What's up, Dirty Birds? I'm back with another episode of Bud Brought a Buddy, and today I have two special buddies, Atlanta pioneers, continue to make music and athletics mixed together. None other than Mr. Sonny Digital and Mr. DJ Drama. Appreciate y'all. What's happening? What's happening?
Bro, you good?
Yes, sir.
My guy. What's up with it? How
You
you?
good? Uh-huh. Nah, man, appreciate y'all for coming on, man. So,
Yeah, this is nice, man.
yeah, Bud brought a buddy, man. I brought
Absolutely.
two buddies today. We're gonna sit back, talk music, talk sports, and just make it all mix.
I love that.
The first question I always ask the guests on Bud Brought a Buddy is, who's your favorite Bud? It can be a person that you grew up with, a business person that you work with, or even a child. But I just wanna know who's your favorite Bud.
I was thinking I was gonna be like Budweiser, like I
Yeah.
didn't know where you wanted to go.
But so,
My bud is my son. I ain't gonna lie.
okay.
I have a lot of fun with him, man. That's my guy right there. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, David, how old?
six.
Smooth.
So right now we in them golden ages. Get to see basically just me growing up again through him. So that's my little boy, man.
So almost a teenager.
Nah, not yet. Not yet, man. I'm not ready for that time yet, but it's on the way.
I say Lake and Cannon, my best friends and partners in Generation Now. Yeah, I would say they're probably my best buds.
Gotcha. Okay. That's smooth then too. So being in Atlanta, obviously, man, it's a very impactful city.
Absolutely.
What is some of the favorite things about Atlanta right now that you can kind of take into the moment?
I mean, I'm always one to say like Atlanta just has the sauce. You know, like when people talk to me about about living here or like, even I've been here literally 30 years. And I love the city, and you get to a point like with success where you like, I could live anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's one of those places you can't leave because just this, the sauce is in the town. And for those who don't understand what the sauce is, it's kind of like, it's just the energy of Atlanta, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to like, music and entertainment, it's no other place like it, it's no other place where, year after year, artists will break and, literally go on to be like a global superstar, you know what I'm saying? So the entertainment, the food, just the vibrant energy of the city is like no other.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a city that just kind of like, I feel like we kind of set the trends though, and I feel like that's kind of in our nature though too, because it was like we kind of had to make our way out here too, you know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of in our nature to kind of like step and do things first, and have everybody else follow it though, But I don't know, this city just it's a great city to start something that, you know what I'm saying, it's a good starting point for a lot of things. I feel like it, I've seen a lot of careers just literally just start from here, and like he said, just go to places that you just wouldn't even just imagine, just considering where it came from,
Yeah.
So
I love Atlanta too.
yeah,
I can't wait to be down here.
Never gonna move from here. I get a spot somewhere else, but I wouldn't move nowhere else though.
No, definitely. It's home.
I was going to ask you how was that when you knew you was coming, to the city?
Yeah, it's just the whole dramatic change. Obviously, this is home base for me.
Right.
So to be able to play here
Yeah.
and, be back in the city full time, it just makes stuff that much easier, logistics wise, with the family, kids, business wise. But at the same time, it's a whole different feel. It feels like that high school feel again.
That's fire.
Like being able to play sports in front of all my family. Everybody can come to the games now. Like
You got a lot more tickets to
a lot more ticket
out
requests.
here.
Yeah, a lot more ticket requests. But at the same time, it's fun. Like my godmom, she ain't never been able to fly to come see me when I was in Pittsburgh or Tennessee. Now
Gotcha.
she can come
That's beautiful.
out the game, and stuff like that. That's make me happy.
Yeah, that's what's up.
They've been watching the whole time, but
that's dope.
get to see it. It's cool. So man, obviously sports questions too. Who's your favorite Falcons player and who's your favorite Hawks player all time?
I'm probably have to go Dion. You know, I think probably, you know, Prom, he introduced me to, you know, who the Falcons were, you know, in the mid '90s, and he was just like, you know, he was on par with the culture at the time. You know,
Definitely.
you know what I mean? I just remember, like, you know, how he played, you know, how like flashy he was, you know, off the court as well. Like, you know, even his relationship with Hammer, you know what I mean? And being in Hammer's video, like, he was definitely on par with the culture, you know, and he was one of those first, like, athletes, in my opinion, to embrace hip hop in a lot of ways. And then as far as the Hawks, I'm probably have to go Dominique too. You know, I'm gonna go Neek. You know, I mean, when you think about those legendary dunk contests with him and Jordan, yeah, you know, he's just, you know, he represents what the Hawks are to me.
For sure.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Growing up, I really wasn't into sports.
Yeah.
I was making music, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, you know, only reason I wasn't into sports is because I was so small, you know what I'm saying? I've been skinny my whole entire life, so football didn't really work for me. Basketball seemed like it was gonna work for me though, but it was like, you know, I was still too skinny, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, as far as like with sports, I was paying attention, but I was always trying to pay attention to what I was trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Or what I was trying to find myself. That was like the love that people have for sports and stuff. I was trying to find that love for whatever it was for me at the time.
Okay.
You know, and so, but growing up though, I did know about like players and stuff, but the connections I had with them was differently, because like, if we talk about favorite players, it's more so like who's the closest to me though. So I feel like a person like Mike Vick would be somebody close to me though, because my mom used to work at a store. He used to stay close. She used to see him, and you know, and he had all that stuff going on. But it was like a close connection though, just on some. My mama knew him, and this was like the only famous person. I was like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't necessarily say that's my favorite, but that's the most known person in my head, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, salute to him.
Yeah,
That's a good one to pick though.
Yeah.
great pick.
No, definitely. So,
But as far as the Hawks,
yeah, who that?
I don't know. I'm seasonal. I watch it, but I don't watch it though. You know, I don't really make no money from it, so it's cool. I'm rooting for whoever winning though. But at the end of the day, I am home team. Whatever it is, Falcons or Hawks though, I'm with y'all 100%. You know, it's like if anybody asks what my favorite team is, for sure the Hawks, for sure the Falcons. I'm not leaving outside the city. I'm just true to Atlanta though. You know.
Most definitely. And then with that being said, okay, cool. The Hawks games and the Falcons games, obviously we know it's all a fashion statement for both games.
Absolutely.
So who do you think has the most at the Hawks game or the Falcons game? Who they put it on at the most? Like which when you walking in, you like, damn, they wearing everything.
As far as the fans or the players?
The fans.
Oh, you talking about putting it on for the team? Like who
who like wear with the gear, the swag coming in? You walking in the game, everybody dressed up. Like
I think it's more. I would say more Hawks. Mm-hmm. I would think so, only because, you know, the Falcons. Obviously, like when we, you know, a football stadium and a basketball stadium is a lot larger, and I think like the Falcons fans, in a sense, come from like all over Georgia in a way. So some of those, they don't even know we're putting that shit on me. They don't even know what that means. So they just, you know, they're just coming to Jersey, but at the, what is it, State Farm? Mm-hmm. State Farm is a fashion show, 100%. Yeah.
State Farm for
this
sure.
The only stadium I played in, been a part of. They got concerts. No, we'll be at halftime. It'll be a concert going on in the corner.
Right.
You'll see a wrestler like last home game. Goldberg came and speared somebody. That's Detroit at every game.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Performing. That's Atlanta.
It's Atlanta.
Yeah.
The culture.
But I know y'all be putting that shit on though, for sure.
Nah, for sure we do.
Yeah, y'all be putting it on.
And, y'all put it on, but I'm gonna give it to the Hawks though.
Okay.
Like they be clean over there. Like I ain't gonna lie, you gonna catch some nice fits on that flow.
Oh, the flow, yeah.
You gonna see some nice fits down there for sure.
The camera coming around.
For sure. Better have it on.
Yeah.
So now that I know y'all sports idols, who was your music idols growing up? Who did you inspire to be like? Who did you look up to? You know, who were the kind of people, the pioneers that you looked up to create, you know, your way?
For me, on production, it was Shawty Red. That's kind of just
Shawty Red on the track.
That's where like the whole remnants of whatever sound I got, anything I got just came completely straight from all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then as I got older and started to know about stuff, it would start to like veer into Kanye West though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but really, Shawty Red was kind of like the root of everything. Shawty Red and Jeezy is where it started. Even like drama. Like I be telling them like all the time, like, yo, bro, you don't even understand, bro. Like, man, y'all created like some shit, man. Like for real. Like this where I'm from. That's where I'm from. Like from the they made and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
On
definitely.
God.
That's love. For me, it's it varies, but I would definitely say Funkmaster Flex, DJ Clue, on the mixtape side of things, Jazzy Jeff, Dr. Dre, and it's like JD. I mean, anyone that like in a sense was an artist and like also like ran a company in a way. Hove.
Yeah.
Guys like that, I really looked up to and respected. So I think in a lot of ways, like as much as it was about the music, I always was somebody that was very impressed with somebody who was very skillful in marketing and just branding and business in a lot of ways. So even when I think about like my looking up to like Flex, he was an incredible DJ, but I would also open up the magazine and see him in the, a Lugz commercial or a Ford commercial or just, on MTV every day and things like that. So, it was definitely people that was always like very well-rounded in their careers and stuff.
Gotcha. And then also in the city of Atlanta, man, what y'all think makes Atlanta, merge together so much to make the music scene, flourish? What is it, if you can pinpoint one thing about it, like what do you see that our community of Atlanta kind of makes the music industry go?
I think when you say that, we're gonna talk at the beginning of a lot of careers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We'll say like what makes them collabs happen at the beginning. I feel like it's just a common ground that everybody trying to just get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody got a common goal at the beginning, which is to, get rich, I guess, be a rapper or whatever it is you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? In the music or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, like when everybody got that common goal, it's a lot of at that time it'd be a lot of stuff in common. Everybody trying to be rich, everybody trying to be famous, everybody broke. You know what I'm saying? So it's so much stuff in common. So it's easy to link up with with people that think that you got things in common with though. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's how I seen it when we was doing it. I was like, man, we basically all aiming for the same thing though, and I feel like we can get to it quicker if we work together. You know what I'm saying? But I also be trying to throw in a lot of working together will start like kind of make things fold though, because a lot of times, honestly, we just had things in common. We didn't really know each other. You know what I'm saying? We was being connected by things that we just had in common and stuff. And so it's easy to be like, at some point, just to like really be like, I don't really know like type. So you know what I'm saying? At a point though, and that's how, it'd be cool when we come together though, but it's also a ground for things to kind of break apart too. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me just keeping it like 100% real though, because people do come here and think that it's a big conglomerate, which we are together though, especially when we outside of Atlanta. But it is internal things here though that's going on that like people just, it ain't just all hand in hand all day and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, definitely.
Yeah, I've noted. I definitely agree with Sonny on that too. But I also think, or like when I think about like my come up or whatever, Atlanta is a city, different from a lot where it's obviously a lot of opportunity for young black people, to be successful. That's rare when you think about major cities in a sense. People call Atlanta like, either the black Mecca or the black Hollywood and things like that. So, there's a lot more opportunities here at all levels, from the grassroots levels to the highest of the high. So when somebody is coming up, one, like Sonny said, y'all are coming up together, which in a sense is like, what happened with me and people like Tip and Jeezy, or, me and Cannon in a sense, and things like that. But then also there are people that have already accomplished where you're trying to get to, and then they'll lend a helping hand and be like, yo, I can do this for you. I can, I can, you know, open this door or guide you in this way. And I know for me, I wasn't used to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think, you know, originally come from a city that doesn't have as many opportunities, and, you know, sometimes it's like monkeys in a barrel in a sense where people are trying to hold you back. And Atlanta's the total opposite. Like, people are trying to open up doors and you know, help people, you know, further in life and career.
That's dope, man. Hey, man, you know, we all, Demetrius, bring us some water real quick, bro. Before I get y'all boy thirsty, man.
Nah, you good.
Appreciate
Open it,
that.
make sure you open it, my boy.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Good looking, Dimitri.
Demetrius our rookie on the set.
Right on. So
That was Tip called him rookie. Yeah. Y'all want some snacks? You good?
I'm
No, we got
good,
healthy snacks
yeah,
now.
I ain't on no health wave, bro. Like, look how skinny I am, man. I'm trying to gain weight. I've been trying to gain weight for the last 10 years, man.
Yeah,
We be getting
man.
on all the time about that, man.
Yeah, I can't
He'll
gain
eat
no-
anything.
I
No,
can't
eat
gain no
nothing.
weight, bro. I be trying, bro. I'm convinced my stomach is this small, bro. Like, bro, I get full off the thought of something, bro.
You gotta eat pasta. You gotta
The
eat
carbs.
pasta, all that, all carbs, man.
He still won't gain no weight.
Yeah,
Still
I
okay.
don't think I will. Everybody, you know, before I had my son too, everybody was like, yeah, that dad weight gonna get you. I'm like, 6 years later,
Hey, you go to what?
yeah, it ain't came. I'm here. I look the same. You don't look like I ain't had no,
That's a fact.
bro. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. I
No,
don't
it be
know.
smooth.
I'm cool. I'm cool though. I bought so many clothes at this size though. I can't go up no sizes, man. I gotta keep it here.
Nah, it's hard to find clothes though. Don't worry about it.
For y'all, right?
Yeah, it's hard.
Bro,
We gotta
all
order
right,
everything.
matter of fact, let's retract a little. Let's backtrack a little. Now a lot of y'all though too don't be having that on though. Now, a lot of y'all athletes, the majority. I'm gonna say the majority. I'm gonna even go that far. Say
Name
the
names, Sonny.
I just told you, I don't really watch sports like that though. So
got out of that
when I
one.
do see them, I be like, damn, what like?
He put it on.
Yeah, I be like, these some cool pieces, but he
Nah,
ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes people go a little far.
Yeah, but I do understand what you're saying. A lot of times athletes, they just spend the money.
So do y'all
And
ever,
then they say,
do you check them? Do y'all? No, for sure.
you gotta have it. You gotta be
I
in
got
it,
this
though. You
this
know
from
what I'm saying?
Target, my boy. I've been on my
Fresh.
you know what I'm saying? This is something light basic, you know what I'm saying? But
Some Nike workout pants on and look better than the next
Be
man.
smooth, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be smooth, man. Smooth. So, I wanna know like some of y'all Atlanta nights, some experiences y'all had. Like what's the most memorable night that you had in Atlanta? It can be after a party, it
Man.
can be anything.
It
game.
done been so many, man.
I be telling Don Cannon, I be like, man, y'all niggas was BMF, bro.
Yeah, we done seen it all. We've seen it all. Club, Club Visions days, the BMF days was legendary in the city of Atlanta for sure.
Did you see them animals when he brought them out?
Yeah, I saw Meet You the Jungle. I was there for that.
See?
Yeah, I was there for that. I would definitely say like 2003 All-Star was a memorable moment for me in Atlanta. I mean, again, we talking 20 years ago, but I remember Get Rich or Die Trying. It just came out. All-Star was in Atlanta. The city was just on fire. Like, every club, again, this was the BMF days. Like, it's a legendary story. I always, tell or talk about, like, Meech and them was on their way and they had like, 15, 20 exotics back to back to back. And the traffic was standstill on Peachtree. And they was probably like around like where the Fox Theater was. And he just told everybody, yo, come on, let's go, we walking. Leave the cars. Somebody was like, what about the cars? He's like, let them tow them. And they just left the cars on Peachtree in the middle of the street doing All-Star.
They left all the exotics on the side.
Left them, not even on the side, in the
middle of the road.
street.
That's an original BMF move, though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's an original
Yeah, that's
BMF move.
legendary.
You know what I'm saying? But
Man.
nah, I had crazy nights, but I don't think nothing like them nights though. Yeah, like
Every time I hear a BMF story, it's crazy.
Yeah,
sometimes I be
wild.
like,
Every
is this,
time.
honestly, bro,
Are
I'm
these
not.
true?
I be
Are
wanting to fact. I
they
be
just
wanting to,
myth or legends?
bro. I be wanting to fact check this so bad though. This be sounding unreal.
Yeah,
You gotta
it
type it on
was.
Twitter. You
Like,
know,
bro,
like,
bro.
Yeah.
That's why I be having, bro. Every time you don't even be there, I be talking to Cannon every day. I be like, yo, Cannon, bro, y'all would BMF, bro. Tell me what happened, bro. Like, let me know. I know y'all got some crazy stories, bro. Like,
the smoothest.
cause this be sounding so crazy, bro. Like, animals in Atlanta just leaving the cars in the middle of the street. Like, what? You ain't seen that shit?
Man,
Yeah, it was a time.
time.
I remember. Go ahead.
Nah, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just thinking, just a more recent one, the night of the Verses with Jeezy and Gucci. And this was like still COVID. I had to be in the building, and then that night, Jeezy and Gucci did the after party. So that was an epic night, you know. Just
Did you see them come back together?
yeah, and the energy in the city, like
Okay.
that was live.
And I'm glad you said that too. You know, speaking of those two kind of being in the same room, obviously with the history that they have. So for you, both of y'all being kind of older guys in the game now, how do you kind of tell the younger guys that's rapping to kind of stray away from the beef and to stay positive along the way to make sure that things are flourishing for them to not have backtrack?
I think it's I mean, I don't really preach for the kids to do positive. I kind of try to do it within my actions. You know what I'm saying? Because I can sit here and tell them, hey, don't do this, or whatever though. But I don't really know what environment a lot of these people come from. I don't know. I don't really know too much of the situation to give you like a grand solution and stuff. All I can do is kind of like show you when doing the right thing, what doing the right thing looks like though. You know what I'm saying? Or what you get from doing the right thing though. But also on the flip side too, like, I feel like people just gravitate towards negativity though, even like the people that's making it and the people that's listening to it. And it's just easy to talk about negative things and shooting and all that stuff than talking about. I'm not even gonna say it's easy to talk about though. It's just more, I feel like it's easier words around with like gun and shoot and all that stuff other than rhyming with like Christian, God, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It make it sound cool, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like people buy into to negativity more than positive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I even be looking at like when rappers go to jail.
Yeah.
It just seems people just always just seem to just praise them after they come out of jail. Like, oh, I'm like, bro, like this going to jail ain't cool, bro.
Like
it ain't
the
cool
realest
at
of
no
all.
degree, bro. Like that's slowing you down, bro. But like people pay attention to that though. People pay attention to people's downfalls. They don't pay attention to like when they doing what they're supposed to be doing. They pay attention to when people get off track, and you know what I'm saying? So sometimes it just be hard to preach the positivity to people though when they seeing that the negativity work though. Like I can go online and go slap hands with Drama and shit, and that shit is gonna look like it's supposed to be like that though. But on the flip side, if I went online and just was like, I'm about to slap Drama, type shit though, that shit gonna
everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna buy into that more than, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I try to preach positivity within my actions though and what I do, you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to like vocally say it though, because I don't feel like these kids will actually listen to it though. They gotta, right now it's like a seeing thing though. They see people do positive things or they see what comes from doing positive things and they'll probably want to do it. But it's just right now we like the rap too is just getting younger and younger too.
It's like the cycle, like when it comes to rap, like everybody comes in it when you're younger, and then you get into it, or you're more prone to beef with another artist or something like that, and then as they get older, you see them like with less people around, not in the drama, no pun intended, or correcting their wrongs and things like that. Like people just mature, and they it happen a lot of time. That's in life really, but within the music business, these people are doing it in front of the camera or in front of us, so we get to watch it. You know what I'm saying? But like when we talk about those two guys we just mentioned, like if we talking about 20 years of differences
Or animosity.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when men get in their 40s, it's like I don't want to be out here beefing with nobody. I'm a grown man, like I ain't got time for that. But 21, 22, it's like you can't tell that person nothing.
Man, for sure. And it's the same thing in football because
Mm-hmm.
it's like, obviously controversy, creates more.
Right.
And it's like if we were playing the Chiefs tomorrow, and I say I'm gonna slap Patrick Mahomes in the game. Everybody gonna want to come to the game to see if
To see
I'm
if
really
you gonna
gonna
do
slap Patrick Mahomes in the first quarter. And that just building stuff up like that, man. It's the same way with this. And so in football, man, it's a barbarian sport as well. So a lot of times you got guys who really, like back in the days, you had guys who really like hated each other on the field. Like my coach, my rookie year, he used to tell me like if you see him, they gonna fight. And then they used to fight. We probably can pull the footage up of people fighting in the casino in Vegas, like literally on site, football players.
That's wild.
And now that's before social media.
What would the beef steal from in those
It
cases?
stemmed from losing the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you win a game, you beat me by 14 points, you out here talking trash, and I'm mad. So now I feel like, all right, we got to take it to the next point. But it's before social media.
Yeah.
So now they may try to suspend you. You try to do something like that nowadays.
What's the craziest thing you ever said to somebody on the field?
Oh, see, on the field, I say like crazy stuff, but like the other people around me, like they say the craziest stuff in the world, and I just laugh. Like people be telling like it's a lot of stuff you can say.
Is there anything that's off limits?
Nah,
Or you don't think
because back in the days, people would real research your girlfriend name and your wife name.
Yeah.
What?
Like they was doing that. Like early years, people will research your girl name, whoever she is. They gonna go on social media and find out.
That we ain't hearing in the stands. This y'all
Nah, I
hearing
can't
it.
hear none of
Y'all
this.
down here just talking cash to
Going
each other.
crazy.
Going crazy.
Going crazy.
Love it. Kids don't care. Say something about them. Yeah.
So kids, moms, and wives are not off the table.
Nobody off the table. See,
I like that though, man.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Like
Put under
let's
somebody's skin.
yeah.
But like, see, I'm just getting here too, so I feel that the Saints and the Falcons have a real hate relationship.
Definitely.
So those type of games can be those type of moments, what I feel like. But when I was in Pittsburgh, it was us and the Ravens,
Yep.
us and the Browns.
Yep.
So each individual game was like, you know me for 4 years, I know you for 4 years, I seen your girl in the offseason, I seen you in the offseason. If you really don't like me, we gonna find out you really don't like me.
Or if you get traded to like the rivalry team or something like that.
Yeah, they gonna put you on the board and say they hate you, the other team will too.
Yeah.
So like, somebody from us go to the Saints, and we got the Saints the last week of the season. Yeah, he a Saints now.
That's wild.
We ain't shaking your hands after the game.
Damn. That's crazy.
We love it. That's how it is.
I like it. You can't be nice. You
Can't be nice.
Can't be hello, how you doing? I hope you have a great game.
Yeah.
Say, you too. Like
Tell your
that.
mom, nah, I don't know you right now. People real deal get mad at you for not speaking to them, like, cause you know they know them, cause they know you. Sometimes.
Like if you're friends outside or something.
Yeah, like, dang, you don't know me now?
Yeah.
Bro, we don't
He
do
looking
this.
just like this. Staring at Demetrius.
I ain't mad at it, bro. I
Nah,
like
so
it.
definition of success. When you was young, what was your definition of success? And then now that you're more mature, what's your guys' definition of success?
I guess when I was young, it was obviously probably more based on accolades, bank account, how many trophies and TV appearances of things of that nature that I may have, garnished or had. Now success is more family, peace of mind, blessed every day to be living, you know what I'm saying, and see tomorrow, and enjoying the fruits of my labor. So as well as still trying to reach a higher plateau or more success and continue to just strive and put on for the culture. You know what I mean? That's one thing for me. Like I live, breathe, and everything is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I've been a fan of it since I was 5, 6, since Run DMC came out. So for me, to be a part of it and to have created and done everything that I've accomplish, you know, really being in the game, it's like I don't take that for granted, you know what I mean? So I want to keep continuing striving and putting on for the culture.
Dope.
Simple. Like when I was a child, I just measured success as like it's just like money and just more so material things and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older though, you know, and as you do start making money and stuff and start seeing, ain't that it don't matter though. It just be like once you get it, it be like. It's kind of like, it's I can't really explain the feeling though. It's like once you get it, just be like, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? But I think the main thing that I be preaching to people what they need to be looking for, just try to keep tact with during their whole journey and whatever they do, is just make sure you're happy, bro. If you happy, if you happy, you'll be good though. Just no matter what it is though, just make sure you're happy in what it is that you do, bro. And then it'll make whatever it is that you're doing 1,000 times easier.
So,
you know, so.
My success was riding the box Chevy. With some Porsches, listening to Air Forces out the gangster girl, you
I ain't gonna
know.
lie, see, I got different pinnacles of success like that. I remember, like I remember when I got my first old school, I got Monte Carlo. Yeah, dog, I knew I was him when I had them. Man.
Grand Marquis or a Crown Vic, I thought I was over with. I was like, y'all, I made it. Put some 24s on there. I thought it was it.
It feel good for about like
Feel
a month or
good.
two until you find something else that you want.
Yeah, until you look down the road and be like, oh,
Yeah.
he got Rolls Royces. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I want that too.
Yeah, and then now, man, I just feel like it's more so my definition of success now is how many people can I impact to make successful. So that's why I look at it now.
Yeah, I love that.
You know, being my calling, being sports and outreaching it to other platforms and using this as my main thing, and how can I branch off and make other people successful.
Yeah, that's dope.